Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. And we are pleased to be joined by Austin Cindric, the driver of the number 22 Car Shop Ford for Team Penske. And he will also be in the number 33 Ford for Team Penske this weekend at the Cup Series race at COTA. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. Obviously getting ready for a really busy weekend at Circuit of the Americas. Double duty and new racetrack for everybody. So lots of challenges ahead.
What's it going to be like to run this weekend at COTA? It's a track that not a lot of people have gone to. I know you come from a road racing background, so what's it going to be like going to COTA? It's an interesting place. It's only been around not that long.
Yeah, last time I raced there was 2016, Racing Pro World Challenge.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, the track has changed quite a bit since then. Track surface has gotten really abrasive. From what I understand, the track surface has actually sunk quite a bit in a few areas. So other than the layout, the character of the racetrack's definitely changed. So since it was built, so I think that'll provide a lot of tire wear. I think the passing zones will be the highlight. The restarts have a good opportunity to be pretty crazy.
So you have 3 wins so far this season in Xfinity. How has that gone for you guys? I know that you guys have done well, but you guys have struggled as well at some races as well. How would you assess so far how you guys are doing?
Yeah, the month of April was a bit rocky for us. We had a mechanical issue and some damage at Atlanta, and then obviously going off strategy and getting the crash at Darlington really sucked some points out of things. But to rebound and get a win at Dover was pretty huge. It's a racetrack I've wanted to win at for a really long time. So that was a really, really fun day, especially with how it all came together.
So I know you've been running a few Cup races this year. Do you know how many more you are running?
So the limit is 7 to maintain your rookie status. So that's the range we're shooting for. So that leaves this weekend Road America and one more for the rest of our program.
How have you liked so far, running in the Cup Series? I know it prepares you for next year when you're going to be driving into Cup full time. How does that help you get ready for that in next year in the Cup Series?
Yeah, it definitely does. It gives me a lot of perspective on either who I'm racing against and what the challenges are of racing against the top competition. Once you get to 25th, it's pretty hard to make much more progress because then you're racing against the best guys. So I've learned a lot of lessons that I didn't know that I was going to learn. I'm glad I learned them. Started back in the back and all the races we've done so far. So it's definitely been a challenge, but I think we've risen to the occasion in our most recent events. So it's been fun to see the growth on that 33 team and as well as in myself and looking forward to learning more the next couple.
Okay, so you're talking, your Xfinity team. Of course, Brian Wilson's been at the head of that. How have you and Brian developed the chemistry throughout the years? Because I know that he's built that program up in the last few years, especially since you've been there.
Yeah, he and I have a really great working relationship. I think there's a lot of trust there. I got his first win as crew chief, racing ARCA together. We raced trucks together. Between myself and Cody Saul as my car chief, we've done a lot of things in the sport together. So it's been fun to have success and obviously win a championship together. And hopefully we continue that this year. And it's a hardworking group. Obviously they're really talented, and I'm the lucky guy that gets to drive the cars.
Yeah. Okay, so I figured we'd have a little bit of fun. Let's get to know you a little bit, Austin. How about that?
Let's do it.
I know that you're going to be, okay, one more thing. Are you confirmed to go to the Indy 500 this year? I know you didn't get to go last year, but are you going this year?
Yeah, that's the plan. As long as no weather issues, obviously priorities racing on Saturday in Charlotte, but
yeah,
definitely plan on going to the 500 and enjoying that. Obviously it's not full capacity, but yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing it's one of the best races in the world. And then obviously somewhere that's got a pretty special place for me and my family.
Nice. Okay. What is your overall favorite, like, besides racing, what is your overall favorite, like, team, like sports team to watch, like football, baseball, basketball, anything like that?
So past racing, I'm a big Indianapolis Colts fan. So kind of been that way. It was easy to be a Colts fan as a kid with Peyton Manning and obviously their AFC championship nearly every year. So I've remained diehard since. But the boys have been looking pretty good recently. Got a few more steps to take. See how Wentz does this year, but definitely trying to be loyal.
Yeah. All-time favorite movie.
All time favorite movie. Anything with Morgan Freeman in it. I like the Quentin Tarantino movies, and you can't beat Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nice. What's your favorite Netflix TV show to watch, or Hulu, or whatever streaming service you use, or if you use it?
So I just finished Better Call Saul, which is a spinoff of Breaking Bad. So
Yeah.
that's been a fun one. Really enjoyed watching that. I think everyone's watched Tiger King. That's probably the last time. I don't binge watch a whole lot, so that's about all I got for that.
Never watched Tiger King. That show's awful. It is. So, what's your favorite meal? What's your go-to place for food if you have to, go out? If you have to go out and get something?
Yeah, I think go-to place on race weekends, find the closest Olive Garden, get chicken parm before the race, and it's fairly predictable. I'm not saying it's the best Italian around, but it's good on the road.
Any racing superstitions you got, bud?
No real superstitions. I don't think there's much. I don't really even get nervous before races anymore. So, but I guess maybe going to Olive Garden the night before is probably about it. As far as my team's concerned, they joke about it a lot.
Okay. What are 3 things people do not know about Austin Cindric?
3 things people do not know about Austin Cindric. I played the tuba in high school.
Really?
I've broken my collarbone twice, and in middle school, I won the Presidential Physical Fitness Award.
That's awesome. Those are some interesting things. And finally, what is your all-time favorite track?
Final question: all-time favorite track. That's a hard one. I've got a really solid top 5. Somewhere that I haven't gone in a long time is Laguna Seca. I think it'd be cool to have a NASCAR race there one day.
That would be pretty good. You never know. More road courses. Laguna Seca is a good one. So, all right, Austin Cindric, thank you for spending some time with us. Good luck this weekend at COTA.
Cool. Thanks, Casey. Appreciate it.